part of the world's first human-powered assembly. Grade school assembly. This is the first one ever. That's right. Hi, everybody. My name is Dan. I'm the Energy Man. They call me the Energy Man because I do everything with a lot of energy. And also because I'm constantly thinking about new ways to conserve energy. That's right, to conserve energy, and I'm also thinking about new ways to create energy. That's what we're going to do right now. We're going to have your teachers and your principal start creating some energy for us. So let's fire up those power bikes right there. We call these human power stations. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. I also am thinking a lot about how to convert energy. That's what we're doing. We're going to convert the energy from the muscles of your teachers and instructors and principal into electrical energy. And with that electrical energy, we're going to power the light show. Oh yeah. We're going to power the sound system. And we're going to run the whole show with human power. These bikes were capable of creating a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy being created by the muscles of your principal right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to convert that energy from his muscles into a circular motion. And this circular motion moves the generator. There's a generator on each one of these bikes. And each one of those generators is attached to a big wire like this. These wires all run over here into a standard electrical box. And that standard electrical box then distributes the power and converts the power, the 12-volt power, to cover the lighting which we have back here, and the sound system.
It really combined a lot of interest I think that the kids had, and I personally do, with the spinning bike part of it and exercise. Really been a big focus with us as far as wellness activities. The extra bonus was the idea of generating electricity and having an awareness of how much power you give out and how much power can be created by humans. So we had a great time doing that and getting our staff involved with it directly, as well as the students getting involved. I think they enjoyed seeing it, and I think they were able to make some of the connections between what they actually can generate, how much power they can generate. We talk a lot about the fact that people don't get enough exercise and making good choices. And this is a way that they could see and experience the exercise and see what some of the benefits are. Really valuable, especially for kids that didn't understand the different types of bulbs and how much different energy bulbs take. And that could be determined by how much power was generated by the bikes. So that was a really good demonstration to see, and how much light could be given off by something that's more efficient use of electricity.
So what we're going to do right now is show you the comparison between incandescent. Principal Dan right now is powering one incandescent light with the amount of power he's putting out. That seems pretty good, right? Good job, Principal. Now if he was to convert his house to compact fluorescent, he could be powering 4 lights. Okay, that's even better. That's compact fluorescent. Now, if he really wanted to be energy conserving, he could change the lighting in his house to LED, and he would then be powering 10 times as much. Wow, that's pretty impressive, isn't it? That's right.
The music was really a great link, and I think the quality was really good. I think the kids got into it, and I think the tunes were things that they could relate to. It really can be a great interlude between pieces of educational pieces and having the music.
the entrance to your website was pretty exciting. We saw the bike spinning, we saw, different areas that we could check out, and in today's day and age, it was such a green, cool, it was just very fun. And we just thought, this is something we can do here. And I thought the show was wonderful. And I had some kids coming out of that concert going, this is the best assembly we ever had. That's pretty unusual for some of the older kids. When they can put one and one together and get to that point, it really made an impact. I agree. It really made an impact with the kids.
Not only in the first grade, but all the way to the upper grades. I attended both the sessions for the younger and older grades, and they seemed to really enjoy it. It was interactive. It was nice having all the teachers join in, and not only teachers, but secretaries and principals as well. The kids really had a great time. And I liked how the message came across, how exercise is important, and not only important for your health, but also for other areas like electricity and creating your own electricity. So it was really good. It just makes you think about how to use electricity and the natural resources. And I was thinking and talking with some of the other teachers how cool it would be to have like spin bikes at school before school and be spinning at school to create energy.
I thought it was an amazing program, just especially with everything going on in the world right now with, so many people trying to figure out how to save energy and teaching the next generation on how to live and, just so we can provide for other generations. And I thought it was a great way for the kids to have something fun to do, still see us kind of break a sweat as teachers and as principals and administrators, but, just to see how important it is and how much energy, we need it all the time, we use it all the time, and how much it's just so special for everybody to take care of. So I thought it was great. I think it's important just for all the kids to know the responsibility that it takes to make the earth a better place for everybody. So yeah, I think this is a great thing for us to do more often. So
when I was at the lunchroom table, I was really interested in what they were doing, and then I saw Mr. Hester riding on the bike, and I thought that they might be taking volunteers, so I was going to ask. Well, I thought it was really cool to power the bike, and I thought it was kind of easy, but I guess that's from my dance background, and I got stronger legs. Well, at my house, I have a bike like that, but it doesn't power energy, and I thought it was just like, I saw light bulbs and stuff, so I figured it was going to power something. I didn't know it was going to power the whole show. I thought that was really cool. When I got back, I got like 20 high fives from people.
I think it was a wonderful program. As a school psychologist, it was amazing to see the kids getting involved with the energy, with the music, the message that was sent about the environment, seeing their teachers involved, having them role modeling, using their power. So overall, I think it was a very powerful, positive message to children. The different ways that you were able to show it, both by explaining it and then being able to show the examples using the light bulbs and using the teachers and the staff people that were up front producing the energy. Anytime that you can show children what's going on in different methods and modes, they're going to be able to learn it and remember it better. I think the children were very excited as far as seeing the demonstration. Anytime that you can have music involved, I think that was a powerful message with the children. They were singing the songs later. They were very excited about seeing people they knew up front. It was very interesting for them to see one of their own students coming up and trying it, and her being able to speak to them about it.
So we enjoyed the program. I know the people, the participants enjoyed it, and the kids enjoyed it. It sent a very strong message, I think, as well, as far as what we can do to conserve energy and how much energy things take. So, a good lesson, well received.